What's up? What's up? Good evening, guys. Welcome back to another live stream here at Experience Philippines. This is Gian, and tonight we have a very interesting topic. So, alam nyo naman, ngayon pandemic, but since we're all a bit stuck at home, there are quite a number of people that I know that have started out their hobbies or started trying out new hobbies or new skills. And some of them are in the field of, you can say, pwede sila yung mga gumagawa ng luluto. Ayan, may mga naging chef overnight. May mga iba naman nagsimula ng resin, like kausap natin last week, si Crystal. And there's some of us who actually started out, started doodling and started drawing and started coming out with their own artworks, painting. And tonight we actually have a special guest who's not actually based in the Philippines, but is actually based in she's a Filipina, okay? Pinay to, magta-Tagalog din naman tayo, no? Pero she's actually based in Australia, and actually in Perth, Australia. So she actually she's a self-taught artist, okay? That's actually based in Perth, Australia. She co-founded a foundation called Pamagat Foundation, which aims, actually, it's a group that tries to unite different artists in that organization. And quite cool because she started before we started the live stream, nakikipagkwentuhan kami na mahilig rin pala siya sa mga Korean stuff. mahilig rin siya sa webtoon. So minention niya yung webtoon. Ay, wow, webtoon. Big fan ako ng mga Korean webtoons, no? So, and I devour their webtoons and light novels like crazy. So, anyway, pero para mas maganda makilala natin siya, let me introduce to you Cole Bantiling. Hi, Cole.
Hi.
Kumusta?
Hi.
Welcome to Experience Philippines.
Thank you. It's a very warm welcome mula kanina pa backstage.
Ang saya
So nice to meet you guys.
Take note, guys, same time kahit sa Australia siya.
Yes, I'm in Perth. So it's same time zone.
Same time zone. Pero ngayon, ano ngayon dyan, no? Winter time. Tama, no? Winter.
It's about to be winter. Yeah, we're in autumn right now.
Ayan, may mga fans ka na pala, no? Kilala mo siya? Oh, si Mary Jo.
Yes, Mami.
Hi, Mami.
Hindi ko naman siyang true mom, but like she's my mommy friend. Yeah.
Welcome to our channel. Welcome to our live stream. So yan. Ayun, so magandang pag-usapan natin nga pala. How did you start? I mean, madami yung tinanong kanina before the show. But pwede natin siguro elaborate late ngayon.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Cole Bantiling, obviously, and I'm 20 years old and Perth-based Filipino artist, obviously. And starting with art, I started at a young age, really, yung big interest. Because my family, like, meron akong tito na magaling talaga sa art. Yung lola ko, siya taga-drawing ng assignment ko. Natutuwa ako pag pinapanood ko siya mag-drawing. And meron akong ate, si Ate Bea. Ano siya, magaling siya mag-drawing ng anime.
Go, dude!
So, yeah! Magaling siya mag-drawing. Ang galing niya mag-anime. And ever since then, I've always like looked up with her art and the way she like composed the colors. It just amazes me so much. And throughout the years, hindi ko talaga naisip mag-art though. Amazed lang ako sa kanila. But, so nag-senior high ako. Alam ko na magmamigrate ako ng Australia eh. So sabi ko, hindi ko na lang kaya seryosohin yung senior high ko. Total, baka biglang maputol yung year, lilipat din naman, ganon. Pero yung gusto ko talaga originally is maging psychologist. But it just didn't end up that way. Dapat kumuha ako ng Humes. Kasi yung Humes ba? Humes? I don't know. But yeah, I ended up choosing arts and design sa FCPC because ewan ko, malakas lang yung hatak sa akin talaga eh. Sabi ko, since hindi naman siguro, malakas lang yung hatak. Since hindi ko naman, never ako nag-drawing before. I mean, nag-drawing ako, pero hindi yung seryoso. And then,
pwede ka lumipat ng Australia?
A year after the enrollment. Natapos ko yung buong year ng arts and design. And I grew to love art because of that. Nakakilala ako ng mga taong sobrang passionate sa ginagawa nila. Nakakilala ako ng mga theater artists, yung mga singer talaga na mahal nila yung craft nila. And that's when I start thinking, do I love what I do? And then, dun ko din nagkaroon ako ng realization, yeah, this is fun and I think I like creating. Like, little by little, there's, hinahatak ako nung arts talaga. But, ako kasi parang medyo laban pa yung loob ko kasi gusto ko talaga mag-doktor din. Gusto ko mag-psychiatrist. Pero ngayon, sobrang nilunok na talaga ako ng arts that I think I'll go for it talaga.
pwede mo naman i-translate yung sa, let's say, when you make a webtoon, you can actually start, in the character itself can suddenly develop like a, pwede siyang yung maging therapist, so to speak, as a character.
Like, either way, really, you can like put it like mag-psychologist ka, pwede kang mag-art therapy, you can apply it to your job. It's just I guess, ito na yung path na parang gusto kong mag-focus talaga to expressing through art and helping people express through it talaga. So, kaya siguro andito ako ngayon, making art and stuff.
Actually, isa mga kakatuwa namin, like ginagawa namin for the past months already, is because we're trying to, get inspiring people, especially ngayon, at least different in scenario sa Australia compared to the Philippines, no? Dito madami yung cases of COVID, although nagsimula na yung vaccination program. But so madami pa rin stuck especially kung sa Metro Manila ka, you're still quarantined at home. So parang gusto ko rin na maalala sila ng while they're still, or people who are watching, at least in the Experience Philippines community, may inspire sila ng mga Filipinos who are doing amazing things, whether they're based here in the country or whether they're based outside of the country, who are doing inspiring things, so that yung mga nandito or wherever, di ba ma-inspire sila at na-try nilang gawin yung ginagawa mo rin. pero
that is true.
May mga tayo, pero isingit ko lang yung mga fans, no? So, okay, hello daw, lots of love from Manila, from Miss Mary G. Cruz.
Ay, lala ka nandun.
Si Mika. Hi, Mika. Kamusta? Yee!
Hi!
May ako pa isa pa, si Jail Salazar. Hi, Loads.
Kasama ko yan. Stop.
And then Miss Adora. She's my granddaughter.
Hi,
Lola.
Yeah. Very supportive, Lola.
Oo nga. Nasa ano ba siya? Lola, nasa Manila ka ba o nasa Australia ka?
She's in Bulacan, actually.
She's
in Bulacan. Sa San Jose del Monte kami, sa Bulacan.
Yeah. Magkakilala kayo ni Inge eh.
Yeah, literal lang magkapit-bahay lang yung lugar.
Gwen Gillian are watching it here too. Cole, the best.
Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, G.
Wow, hi, Nick.
It's my family. Thank you.
Hi, everyone in the family.
Thank you. My family is watching me. My boyfriend's watching me. I love you.
Sino yung boyfriend mo dyan? Sino yung boyfriend mo?
Hindi siya nagko-comment pero he's just watching.
Long distance ba yan? LDR ba? O dyan yan?
No, we're together. We're here.
Anyway, going back. Nasingit tayo. Pinakita ko lang yung mga napakagandang support system ni Cole.
They're very sweet. Yeah, very sweet.
Super sweet. Iba talaga pag Pinoy eh. I mean, mas nasa ibang bansa ka pa talaga. Talagang solid yung pagmamahal at solid yung support eh.
Yeah, kahit sa mapunta, all the heart is there, yes.
Anyway, sige, balik tayo. So, ang ating usapan ulit is getting to know Cole. So, ito, tanong ko, like, how do you actually perceive art? Paano ba bago tayo dumating dyan? Yung paglipat mo ba ng Australia, doon ba talaga nag-blossom yung love mo sa art or started drawing and started becoming serious about it?
Not really. It started like beforehand. There were months before, like little by little, na in love ako sa kanya. And when I migrated, I really felt lonely. Like a lot of things had happened. My mom just passed away, and after a month of my mom passing away, I had to migrate here quickly, and I had to like adjust to a different place, like trying to know people, trying to adapt to like the surroundings. It's really hard for me, and I guess naging outlet ko yung art, and that's how I got really attached to it. I was able to express myself through it in times that I feel like nobody can hear me. I can just draw it out and feel better afterwards. Yeah, so it became my own support system.
Oo nga,
Yeah.
cool 'no? Actually, yun nga, actually yun napansin ko rin people use it as a therapy whenever they start, like
Mm,
whenever they start painting, whenever they start drawing, and
mm.
then yung mga hindi na like I remember my mom, hindi niya na-realize na magaling pa siya mag-paint. When she started touching the
Oh,
like, started painting like dinala ko siya sa isang painting store dito na you can actually paint, and
paint,
then she
yeah.
realized that she actually loved it, that she actually enjoyed
Mm,
the yung movement ng brush, yung paglagay ng kulay, parang
yeah,
nakaka-relax pala yung 'pag ganito 'no? I mean
the
pangit naman ng drawing
process
mo.
is really nice.
Niloloko siya, "Ay pangit naman ng drawing mo, hindi naman mukhang ano yan, eh." Kasi
Hindi
may
mo kamukha.
mga judgmental tayong mga anak, mga ganyan.
Ayaw
Akala mo gaganda ng mga
pasahin.
ano, kami ng mga maganda ng gawa, eh.
Well,
Ayun,
nagiging connection mo talaga eh, yung sa art.
tama.
Every process, you feel like you're a part of you just becomes on the paper, I guess, comes to the paper. So it's really nice. It's really heartwarming, I guess.
Ano yung sa'yo, for you, what is your, di ba usually may style of
Yeah,
art that you suddenly
yeah.
parang gear towards, ikaw, ano yung style ng art mo?
I am
Like,
very experimental, really. At first, I was doing semi-realism. I couldn't stop drawing cartoonish, but also make it look, I guess, really a lot of details to it. Like I can't stop adding details. But lately, I've been trying to stop that because I've been wanting to do referencing. So I've been studying people. I've been drawing people. I go out to draw the surroundings, or I take pictures of food and try to draw them. I want to be able to like copy the color, and then bale, tignan mo lang sa mata, alam mo na yung kulay, ganon.
oo, oo.
So yeah, I'm not sure what style, but lately I've come into terms with drawing cartoony style or webtoony style because I've been trying to make my own comic, and I'm
Uy,
doing the character designs lately. Yeah, I've finished one page and I've done 2 characters so far, and I'm on the works and making 5 more, 6 more, and
pwede
it's
ba
really an exciting process to
pwede ba natin masampulan yan? Pwede ba natin makita yung gawa na artwork?
Yeah, I actually
Hindi natin kay
sent
Dave. Kay
some
Dave ba?
bits of it to Dave. Yeah. But I'm not
Wow,
sure
swerte ng gawa.
if that's
Oh, mga tita, lola, tignan niyo 'to, kung gaano kaganda yung gawa.
I'll just send Dave like my most recent page, which is
Mhm.
this one.
Sige, tingnan natin.
Sinend ko sa kanya. So I'll just give it a sec. So my recent
Wait,
page
guys,
is
hindi yan
actually
ang
an
gawa niya. Akala niyo
introduction.
baka yan ang akala niyo gawa niya. Hindi, background,
Hindi yan,
background
hindi
lang
yan.
yan.
Background yan, background.
Baka akala nila, yun.
My-
Yun!
Yeah, my recent page is an introduction to my first character, Chow. Yep.
Bakit Chow? Ay, anong title niya? Inkslo?
Inkslo. Yeah, because my artist name, my pen name is Colso. There's a lot of story behind Colso. It's just my favorite food. And nice ko mag-play around, and I came up with Colso. Cols as in law. Ganon. Basta yun.
Really ka
And
pala sa
then,
salad.
yeah, actually, yeah, I've been addicted to it. And then, yeah, Inkso, because I thought, ink is where comics started. We started with black and white comics. So Inkso, I just thought it would work, And yeah, so sa introduction ko, dun sa second page sa taas, I made her wear Filipiniana to show how I'm a Filipino, because I know hindi lang Filipino yung ma-reach ng audience ko, kundi pati yung friends ko dito, mga Australian. I just want to show my identity, and I'm hoping that through my comics, I'm able to share my culture.
Very Pinay kasi may pamaypay. Bawal mainitan.
Yes. Bawal mainitan. Mainit sa
Dalagang,
Pinas.
dalagang
So,
Pilipina levels. Dalagang Pilipina levels.
yeah.
Pero saan na to, saan na to may kita?
299.
Saan na to may kita? Like, where will they find, where can they
Uh,
find
so for now, I am uploading it to Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, which is nasa caption ng ating live stream. And later on, I will announce it kung i-upload ko siya sa Webtoon finally. I'm trying to finish more pages before trying to upload it to Webtoon. And I also found out that there's actually a comic webpage. May website para sa comic pang Pinoy, mga komikero. It's penlab.inc. And I just saw Filipino comic artists like uploading so many comics in there. And I was really amazed to find out how many comics are out there na talagang tatak kultura natin. And I wanted to share my works there too. It's penlab.inc.
I got in touch with that guy, I think. Penlab.
Yeah, penlab.inc.
I did get in touch. Penlab Inc. Tama, I did. Pakita ko nga, nakita ko nga.
Yeah, I wanted to join and apply for it.
Kilala mo rin sila Sir Paulo. Ako naalala ko Sir Paulo Heras. Sir Paulo naman, they do the...
I actually don't know anyway.
They do know Comiket.
I don't know it. Comiket. Yeah, Comiket.
Comiket, yeah. They're actually she's the founder of Comiket. Yeah. So he's actually he's one of our partners for, kasi di ba I just showed you this one, di ba? We actually came up with the version. We came up with the Filipino version of that. Like, it's called Alamat. It's actually like inside the box are actually comics from Filipino artists. So when they buy this box, and it's a surprise box.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I know, right? Because like
random comics in it.
Yeah, I really want people to love Filipino art and Filipino comics rin. Kasi walang we watch Japanese anime, we read Japanese manga, we're a fan of that.
We read so much from other countries.
Exactly, but we have so much as well. Like, may nakita nga ako na ginawa nila, like, do you know Pugad Baboy? Have you ever heard that iconic comic?
Yeah, of course. It's very iconic. Who wouldn't know Pugad Baboy?
They're actually part of the same group. They're part of the Comiket.
Oh, yeah. I know
so
about
cool.
It. There's a lot of comic artists in Comiket. It's actually my dream to join Comic-Con, Comiket, and a lot of sticker-con. Yung mga con natin sa Pilipinas na para sa artists. It's my dream to join.
Pakilala kita kasi kilala ko rin sila. So, i-connect.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
That would be so nice.
Paulo is very nice. Paulo is very nice.
I'm very grateful for that. That's gonna be really nice.
Yeah. If you want to show some of your works, like may papakita ba tayo, Dave? Wala.
Yeah, I sent him a bunch of my stuff actually.
Guys, so
that's my recent art. I haven't actually posted it, but I wanted them to like first see it first here. It's my recent work.
It's called Vivid.
It's a fan art actually. I'm trying to restyle some outfits and trying to put them into a different style. So ang original style niyan is just one Gucci dress, but I changed it into like more of a hip hop kind of dress mixed with kind of elegance and stuff. And it's actually based on Luna, K-pop.
Talaga? Big fan talaga.
Yeah, it actually is. Yeah, they help me a lot because it's really nice to like draw them.
Mukha sila mga cartoon characters rin kasi.
Yeah, and the dances are like easy to study. Magandang pang study ng body anatomy. So yun, sila ginagamit ko. Ayan pala, sinan ko pala. Ayan yung character sheet ko. That's when I was designing my baby.
Galing, no? You actually do a character sheet prior. You usually do character sheets ba? Pag whenever you come up with a webtoon?
This is my first tune. So I'm trying to be as organized as possible because I want it to look as identical, I guess, kada comic. Mas makikilala mo siya sa unang tingin.
Oh, cool. Para siyang pusa, no? Kasi may ganyan talaga siya na.
I wanted to have its own personality. Focus on to a good character design. It's actually not her ears though. Shape lang ng buhok. May tenga siyang hiwalay dito. Kaya nakalabas yung tenga isa-isa.
Ayan, may mga friends tayo from Australia rin pala, si Dancy. Hi! Go. Hello from Melbourne.
Hello! Thanks for watching!
Oh, yung ganda nito!
Yeah, it's my strawberry Filipiniana. My take on the strawberry dress, yung famous strawberry dress.
Ay, hindi ko alam.
So, it blew up. It blew up in the internet kasi sobrang cute nga tignan and flowy pagka umikot ka, parang kang ballerina, gano'n. So, I thought it would be nice to like have like a Filipiniana version of this one. I love drawing Filipinianas. So, came up with that one.
Next.
Yeah, so that one is actually a really personal piece. It's actually based on how I feel at the moment. And it's just when I felt really anxious at the time. And I feel like I wasn't moving from my life. And I wasn't having enough progress from this. Just try to draw. It's so hard finishing that piece.
Ramdam na ramdam may movement kasi sa lines, mga ganun, no? Like curve, mga ganun pa siya. No?
And I want like people to see it from a perspective, like from above, because I feel so small and low. So that's why it's in a lower. Yun nasa lower yung tao, which is representing my feelings.
Nice.
Yeah, it's self-expression there.
Lalim. Dave, next. Oh, this is so
nice. This was one of my biggest projects from last year, actually, because so I used to do donation drive. So I collected, join ako sa iba't ibang artists na gumawa kami ng donation drive para sa COVID relief. And one of my clients from there actually nilapitan niya ako, and DJ siya, si DJ Jaya Song. And nilapitan niya ako para mag-design ng album art niya for her Christmas album last year. So, that Christmas album art, yan yung pinaka-base niya.
Ganda. It's so Filipino.
Yes.
So Filipino as well, like the family, focus on the family.
I make the color as Filipino as possible as well, because I want to show that Filipino vibe.
Yeah. Uy, okay to
Yeah. And this one was a really meaningful work. I did this for UPLB, Babaylan. So there was a Pride series by UPLB Babaylan to celebrate Pride Month. And I'm actually a part of the LGBT community. And I'm the letter B of the LGBT community. I'm bisexual. And they reach out to LGBT people and artists in the community to draw for their exhibitions. Online exhibition specifically, and I was part of Pride Series 4, and that's my piece for it. It was about Stonewall and showing that Pride is not about just being happy and fun. It's not all about that. It's about the protest and about fighting for our equal rights still to this day. Kasi marami nang namatay. For it.
Uy, ang ganda nito.
Yeah.
This one's so nice.
That is a personal, I was doing a mecha collection, but I wasn't able to finish it. So dito yan sa isang kong friend, si Millicent Marco, and I just saw her really beautiful. I think she was, I don't know, sobrang encaptured ako dun sa picture niya, profile picture niya dati. And I was like, you know what, this would be a good anatomy and like experiment picture for drawing for mecha art. So may mga parang machine part, parang steampunk. I wanted to do machinery and stuff behind it and stuff. So yeah, yun yung behind that art.
Ganda niya. Sige, may mga tayo. Ay, cute naman ito. Dami, nadidistract ako sa mga cute mga baka makalimutan ko na yung mga tanong ko.
So many art style eh, no? Talagang palipat-lipat, parang hindi isang tao gawa.
Pero ito na. So habang i-pause muna natin diyan. Ito yung gusto kong tanungin. Like, how do you turn like this passion, like being a graphic artist, being an artist, into a career? Like, if you
Yeah.
wanna push to like earning money from it or getting income from it, how did you do that? And what were the ways you actually did to
Yeah.
start making this career?
Uh, it's actually depende kasi sa'yo eh kung what type of audience do you want to target. Sometimes some artists do art printing on t-shirts and printing
Yeah.
on I guess fabric para sa art nila, and that's really famous lately. Ang dami ngayong brands, Filipino brands na may Filipino artists behind them. Na naglalabas ng ang gagandang brand ng t-shirt, and it's really nice and it's kind of inspiring really. And yung personal way ko was to open my commissions, and even for free minsan. I do their posters, I do graphic designs for some of them, and I just try to work with a lot of artists as much as I can. And by that, I actually get to earn some clients, especially pagka commission type of commission type of project. So I earn audience from that. I earn clients from that, and they go to me to their own personal projects, like yung nakaraan, which is yung album art. So doon ako na, and yung iba din sa sticker. But me personally, it's commission, true commission.
May tanong ako. Ngayon, you're actually full-time artist, or do you do like do you have also a job, part-time job?
No, I actually work at McDonald's here. I work at Mackey's.
Oh, ako lang ba yung
And
lag ba, Dave? Nagla-lag ba, Dave? O ako lag? Dave? Yun. Medyo nagla-lag ka, Cole. Okay. Sorry guys, so medyo na-lag lang si Cole. Cole, can you hear us?
Am I back? I'm not sure what's going on.
No worries. Yeah, it's okay. You're back on. Yeah, now we can hear you. Yeah, you're back. Yay! Sige. Sorry, the question was, my question was kanina was, are you currently working
Yeah.
or are you full-time doing artwork?
Yeah.
And you were saying something like
No,
nawala,
I'm
biglang nawala
not
yung
full-time.
parang ayata pa tanong sa akin
I'm
yung
so
tanong
sorry,
ngayon,
guys. No, I work
Laging
at
nalaglag yung
McDonald's.
tanong ko.
Ngayon, I'm
Oh,
actually
cool.
a casual worker sa Macca's. I went.
Alright.
Yeah, I work at Macca's. So pag hindi ako nagtatrabaho, since casual ako, hindi naman araw-araw yung shift, I go to draw and practice lang ng practice. Yun talaga pag free time.
Okay. And then pag may commission work, pag may commission work, that's where you accept the commission works na lang. Actually, malakas nga talaga pag commission works no? You can get a commission work project. Ayaw talaga sa akin patanong yung mga ganun tanong. Naglalag talaga,
Yeah. When I accept commission work, kasi usually pinang-re-regalo nila sa partner nila.
Oh, true. Super delayed tayo. sabi ni Dave Cole, confidential ang mga work related, kaya ay i-reveal ng Australian embassy daw. May yata eh. Ayaw ng Australia pa-reveal yung mga ginagawa ni Cole. Sige, anyway. So, sorry
Sorry
guys,
for
medyo delayed lang, medyo nagla-lag lang
yeah.
ngayon. So, ayos naman natin yan. So, ako na lang
Pantay.
magkukwento muna.
Ayo.
Ayos lang yan. Okay lang yan, okay lang yan.
Pero
May mga
naririnig
ganun.
ko naman.
Ay,
Gaano
good,
katagal pa
good.
natin?
Sige. So, ito, yun na, going back to the passion into career. Pero paano ka nakakahanap ng, let's say, if I were going to start as like an artist, usually ba I start doing free work ba, or do I start asking for people for commission work, meaning being paid for it? Or paano ba magsimula? Kung gusto ko lang kung gusto ko lang, or paano ba nagsisimula magbabayaran ka sa artwork?
Ako, I have my rates kasi, but it like takes a while for me to do. It took me a while to make my rates, pero it's a process actually. Kasi ikaw sa sarili mo hindi mo alam kung paano mo pepresyuhan yung sarili mong art. Hindi mo alam kung worth it ba, ganon. Pero yung mga tao mismo na sumusuporta sa'yo, dun mo makikita.
Pwede mo ikwento pwede mo kwento yung pinaka-first, first mo talaga, first mo talaga
magkano yung
na paid. Hala,
my first ever paid commission. My first ever paid commission was really that album art. Because beforehand, I only do commissions that are paid, pero yung donate Red Cross or somewhere else. So, yung pinaka umabot talaga sa akin yung pera is yung album art. And
nice.
Yung presyohan nun, actually COVID, and I wanted to, like, ayokong maningil ng sobra, especially at this time. Everyone's in need. And she's releasing an art, a form of art that could heal the soul, you know? And I thought, I guess ito na yung tulong ko sa kanya na maging, express yung art niya, yung...
kasi since may cost naman siya, mas kaya may
art siguro, or overall hearing art dun sa cover art niya.
Yun. Can you hear me ba? Can you hear me? Sabi ko na nga ba, Australia, ayusin niyo yung internet niyo.
What was the last one?
Sorry? Wala pa akong tanong. Nalalag tayo pareho.
So I would blame Australia. So, paano pala, no? Sobrang delayed.
Medyo delayed. Medyo
binilang ko 10 second delay ata.
Baka ayaw lang yata patanong pagdating sa pera, ayaw patanong ni Australia sa atin. So, doon na lang tayo ito na lang. Do you experience any insecurities and setbacks? Let's say that you got rejected from an artwork, they didn't like your artwork, or there were a lot of trolls who said like, or mga nagtutroll like, di na maganda yung artwork na yan. That,
well,
wait, may joke time tayo. Isingit lang natin. Cole, sabi sa'yo, connect sa PLDT eh. Totoo yan. Sabi ko na. Yeah, totoo yan.
Sorry naman, sorry. Sabi ko nga, lilipat na ako.
Feeling ko kasi si Cole naka-connect pa yan sa sa wifi ng kapitbahayan. PLDT yung kapitbahay. Sorry.
Okay, may base to eh.
Alam mo, you know what? I completely understand. When I was living in New Zealand, it's the same thing. So I can totally relate. Sometimes the
It was
connection,
bad.
it's really bad. Like seriously, pag estudyante ka pa doon talagang iyak tawa ka na lang sa connection. And mahilig pa naman ako maglaro ng World of Warcraft doon. Hindi ako nag-aaral. So nag-WoW lang ako the whole time. So talagang
Totoo.
magre-raid kayo, magkakaroon kayo ng raid, tapos bigla na lang magla-lag ka. At
Ay,
yung lag na pulang-pula na, tapos ako pa naman yung healer, priest ng
Wag
lag
na,
na
lag na.
Wala na. Sinipa na ako paalis sa grupo. Shit. Anyway, going back. Ito na, ayan. Balik tayo sa ating connection, guys. Experience any insecurities and setbacks.
Yeah.
Pag may mga
There's
pag hindi maganda yung gawa, ni-reject, ganyan. Kasi usually yun na
medyo
nararamdaman ko minsan pag kunyari.
mabigat tong tanong, ano.
Oo, mabigat talaga yung tanong. Yung mga
Actually, marami.
Natawa ako sa mga friends mo talaga.
Marami akong setback. So setback lang mula pagtatay kasi hindi naman talaga ako yung sobra talagang nakafocus sa arts. So maraming nagsasabi na yung style ko hindi siya yung tipong kikita, hindi siya yung tipong magka-catch ng mata. Hindi siya enough. Kumbaga.
Hindi ko nawala si ano. Bea. Bea, pa-connect nga dyan. Baka pwede siya mag-connect muna sa'yo kasi naputo siya ngayon. Ayan. Natawa naman ako kay Bea. Converge kami mabilis. Connect ka muna sa amin. Natawa na tayo dito. Very supportive friend. Medyo malayo na. May layo yung... So guys, sorry. Medyo nawala si Cole at this point. Na-disconnect lang siya but she'll be coming back. Ayan, nag-log in na siya ulit. So, pagpasensyahan po natin. Sundan natin yung advice ni Hansel. Mag-Telstra na siya kasi. Hindi ko na matandaan na yung connection ko nasa New Zealand daw eh. Like, so hintayin natin siya. Habang hintayin natin siya, pwede ako kumanta guys. Gusto niyo kumanta na lang ako, entertain ko na lang kayo. Hindi. Ayan, sige Dave, sali ka. May kausap ako muna dito.
Ayan na. Sakto. Diyos ko, sumali ako. Biglang okay na. Ayan guys, ayan na si Cole.
Hi Cole,
kamusta? Nakasalita ka na?
Welcome back to our channel.
Ayan, okay na ata. Tama.
Yeah, wala pa.
Pag magsalita siya, mag-leave na ako.
Ayan natin. Guys, may gusto kayong request para sa amin. Baka gusto niyo mag-request. Pwede kami kumanta para sa inyo para ma-entertain kayo. Pwede kami mag-drawing rin kung gusto niyo mag-drawing. Wala kami mag-ano.
Tingnan nyo to tong si Cristel, nag-aaya mag-inom. Ang aga-aga.
Ayan. Cristel, simulan na ba natin yung Korean drinking natin? Magkakasundo kayo dalawa ni Cole.
Pare ka, Paul. Korean drinking next week. Alam ko next week yan. Parang
next week na yun. Ay, this week daw. Di ba? This Sunday. Pagtapos ng birthday ni Cristel pala. So, yan. So, anong request? Gurenge. Ano yung gurenge? Ano yan? Hindi ako marunong yan. Madaling request naman, Bea.
Baka pang K-pop yan.
Pang K-pop ba yan?
Baka K-pop dance. Sorry guys, di kami maalam dyan eh.
Big fan ako ng EXO, ng BTS, EXO talaga, big fan ako ng EXO. So, pwede natin i-auction na lang si Dave. Dave, pwede ka ba
Let's go. Ayan, alis na ako. Kaya natin tonight. Ano, Cole, kaya ba?
Japanese yan.
Cool, sana kaya natin tonight. Ayan, sige.
Mag-part 2 na lang tayo.
Okay na. No, yung mom
Okay
naman
na.
yung mom ni Cole very
Andito pa ba ako?
nandiyan
Diyan
ka
ka
ba?
Nakakaloka.
Yung mom ni Cole very very
Willing to wait. Sana all,
willing
di
to
ba?
wait, willing to wait naman. So, Lola, nandiyan pa kayo? Nanonood pa kayo, Lola? Manood pa kayo, huwag mo kayang alis.
Andito pa ba ako?
Nandiyan ba niya? O sige, alis ka na, Dave. Mag-uusap na kami.
Sige,
Okay.
bye.
Walang commercial dito. Konting lag lang.
Ayan, sabi ni Bea, loadan kita, dude. Go surf 50. Mabait kang kaibigan, Bea. Sige, loadan mo na. Bakit? Yun, hindi ka na kailangan magbayad.
Siya nag-lag ulit. Slide.
Ayan, si Lola. Nag-wait si Lola. Bakit may hugot si Dave? Ayun, sige. Guys, sige, baka naman.
Ay, ano pala. Sarap natin. Long distance connection.
Okay lang yan, okay lang yan. Baka yung mga tanong ko yata, pang ayaw yata sa'yo eh. Masyado malalalim kasi yung mga tanong ko eh. Sige. Siguro yung mga tanong ko dapat, mga tanong ko dapat, mga madadali lang dapat, hindi yung mga bagdamdamin eh. Like ito lang mga tanong na to. How is art used in our daily life? Yung mga ganyan tanong. Mga ganyan tanong siguro dapat hinihintay ni Australia eh.
Yo, Magano.
So, ito yung pinaka na...
Ang art is literally nasa paligid na.
Yan. So, ipo-pause natin si... Yan, cool. Narinig mo pa ako? Nawala na naman si Cole.
So, ayan. Napuputol ako kasi hindi ko alam kung naririnig niya ako maayos. Pero,
Napuputol ka.
tuloy ko na lang.
Tuloy mo lang.
Siya.
Oo, tuloy lang natin siya. Walang problema.
Para sa... narinig. Sige, tutuloy ko na lang sa sa mga binabasa nating libro is literally art.
Babasahin ko na rin Cole, babasahin ko na rin mga comments dahil magaganda yung comments eh. Ganda ng dude ko kahit random freeze. O, di ba? Bea, screenshot mo na yan. Maganda yung screenshot ko, tapos pwede mo padala sa kanya. Pero bago mo screenshot ka lang okay.
Sakit!
Ayos lang, okay lang. Ayan.
Pati ako sa internet ko eh.
Narinig ka naman namin. Narinig ka naman. So,
okay.
Narinig ka. Yung mukha mo lang nagpe-freeze lang. Pero narinig ka namin.
Pala.
Pero you have a very supportive friends and family. Super nice. Thank you so much for supporting. Yun nga lang, I think there's a difficulty lang in the connection that Cole has. Nonetheless, we're learning a lot. No, I mean she gave us a nice conversation kanina about she talked about the really good things kanina about art, how she started, and Pati siya nag-comment na rin sa comment section. Guys, basahin na lang natin yung comments ni Cole. Baka pwede niya isulat. Cole, sulat mo na lang kaya sa comment section. Grabe. Internet ko. Guys, gusto nyo na lang kumanta? Pwede na mo kumanta eh. Pero baka mo... Ito natin artwork na lang niya. Thanks so much. So this is Cole, i-segue ko lang sa segue ko lang sa mga gawa mo. So this is actually what Cole has done. We'll just share a series of her artwork. You guys appreciate it. Yun. Ayun na. Back in high school, I had a tube uniform. What's a tube uniform? Because it's pockets, but it's also a skirt. What's a skirt? Short shirt na skirt.
Hello.
Na skirt. Ayan. Yay! Bumalik ka na! Welcome back! Welcome back to our channel!
Hello.
Hey ka namin.
Do you guys have me back? Am I still?
Yep, you're back.
Oh.
Pinapakita namin yung artwork mo habang na-disconnect ka kanina.
Okay. Okay, I'm glad. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, where are we?
Ayan, sige. Basahin natin ang mga message.
Ayan, hindi naman siguro sobrang...
Ay, idol ka daw ni Sienna Hailey Estrada. Mahilig din siya mag-draw. You know this. So, good job, Sienna.
Bumalik ako.
Yan, sige. Iyan natin. Pwede na Dave. Pwede na siguro nakafocus kay Cole. I don't know. Maybe we can have a convo with her. Thank you.
And ang cute ni Sienna.
Oh, nawala ulit. Guys, nawala ulit. Mukha ko na naman nakatapat. Dave, pakita mo na ulit yung ano. Yun. There you go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Are we
So, guys,
good?
okay.
Thank you for showing my art.
Of course. Grabe, sobrang init ngayon dito. Ginajabar talaga ako.
Mood. Kahit dito mainit, kahit gabi.
Oo, hindi ka mo, punong-puno ng pawis yung kilikili ko.
Hindi kita sa akin nakaitim.
Eh ako nakaganito, kaya kita-kita talaga eh. Sabi ko, grabe init. Pero ayos lang.
Wala. Iba talaga pagka-gray. Pagka-gray shoot, ganyan talaga.
Siyempre, pinakita ko sa madlang people lahat nanonood, no?
Wala nang hiya-hiya. Talaga.
Wala talaga hiya naman. Okay, ayan na.
Habang buhay na buhay tayo.
Correct. Balik tayo sa tanong. How is art used in our daily lives? Yan.
Sabi ko, naumpisahan ko kanina eh. Naumpisahan ko to kanina. Sabi ko, meron tayong art sa literature pag nagsusulat tayo kasi nagki-create tayo. Meron tayong art sa music. And alam mo yung simpleng nasa bus ka, tapos titingin ka sa labasan, tapos makikita mo may restaurant na ang weird ng kulay yellow. Mapapalingon ka, di ba? So, the way na yun, yung artist behind the design ng restaurant, nag-isip sila kung ano yung makaka-catch ng eye. So, doon mo makikita na nagagamit mo yung art sa araw-araw. Maraming example yung mga pagsulat natin, paano natin ino-organize yung sulat natin para, alam mo yun, maging familiar sa atin, para tawag dito, para mas makuha mo yung information. Kahit yung mga simpleng ganun, decoratean mo ng konti, it's still a form of art kasi you're still expressing, you're still creating. So I think it's just something that would make you feel something, alam mo yun. Kesyo, sakit ng ulo siya o saya. Alam mo yun? That's what I think art is in daily life.
Nice. So,
marami pa ako sagot kasi baka maglag ako eh.
Meron isa pang tanong, parang feeling ko nagka-exam time dalawa nagmamadali.
Sinusulit natin yung internet.
Ako kinakabahan. Ito.
Ay, sorry.
Gawin na natin. Ito malalim ulit. Kasi feeling ko pag malalalim yung tanong, mawawala yung connection natin dalawa
Totoo. Feeling ko marami. Mag-uumpisa tayo sa suporta ng sariling, alam mo yon, sariling Pilipino, sa sarili nating craft. Kasi madalas tayo sumusuporta tayo sa ibang bansa sa, alam mo yon, animation ng ibang bansa, sa Disney, anime, sa K-pop, alam mo yon. Lahat tayo, pasimple lang yung suporta natin sa kanila, pero mas iniisip natin na mas pleasing tignan yung kanila kaysa yung sa atin. Minsan, i-judge pa natin keso cheche, keso ginagaya nila yung Western. Hindi talaga ganun yung case. Sa atin talaga, hindi lang natin masyado na suportahan yung lokal natin. Kaya yun yung gusto kong unang madiskusyonan, kumbaga. Kaya marami ngayong art groups na nag-a-advocate na mahalin natin yung sarili nating art, yung sarili nating comics. Marami tayong creations dyan, marami tayong films na pwedeng suportahan para sumikat yung indie artists natin, hindi lang yung mga nasa taas. Na unti-unti natin suportahan yung mga estudyante natin, kahit yung mga simple interesado pala, mga bata, alam mo yun. Dapat suportahan natin yung mga anak natin pagka feeling mo, yun yung path na gusto nila, kahit temporary, kahit temporary pat lang, mas feel lang nila na nasusuportahan sila. Malaking bagay na yun para mapakita mo na may importance para sa'yo yung art and hindi mo siya mamalitin, hindi mo siya minamaliit. Malaking bagay yun sa bata. And I think that's something that helped me to grow to love arts talaga. Kasi yung mga tita-tito ko.
Yung family mo talaga is very supportive sa'yo.
Yeah. At first, hindi sila makapaniwala nagda-drawing ako. Actually, yung lola
ko. Kala ko sabihin mo kasi hindi sila makapaniwala, marunong ka mag-drawing.
Hindi, kasi hindi naman art yung interest ko eh.
Bagay.
Hindi talaga ako sa art nag-umpisa eh. Yung ate ko yung magaling mag-art eh. Kaya siya, sa kanya yung focus ng art. Pero unti-unti, parang nag-realize sila, talagang marunong ka naman pala talaga. Ito supportahan natin, kaya mo yan. Unti-unti, nag-build up siya.
Sabi siya, marunong ka pala, pwede na. Oo. Okay. Pero alam mo, I agree with what you said kanina na madalas kasi we look at always what is outside and then maybe because it's what's being promoted and what we see most of the time in social media or maybe because it's very well marketed from all of these other companies.
Yes, it is.
And there's not much promotions that happen within our own culture as well. I mean, our own social media for Philippines, no?
Community. Mahirap.
Kinatuwa rin ako that there are organizations like yourself, like yung pamagat.
Pamagat. Kasi yun pelikula, musika, guhit at teatro. So malaking grupo ng mga artist na nagsama-sama para makapag-endorse tayo. Pelikula, musika, guhit at teatro.
at teatro. Ay, nice. Galing ah.
Oo.
Galing ng
So, ang
acronym
aim
na yun.
namin. Oo, tatlo kami nag-isip nun. Tatlo kami utak nun. Si Judith isa nun, tsaka si Derek Fidel. So, yun, ang aim namin is para makapag-endorse kami ng mga taong hindi nare-reach ng media. Kasi minsan, hindi naman tayo sobrang yaman para, alam mo yun, makaabot sa media na gusto nating makuha. Minsan wala tayo ng devices na gusto natin para makapag-create. So, gusto naming matulungan kung sino yung maaabot namin. Isasali namin sa mga proyekto namin kahit free lang. Para alam mo yun, wala pa kaming project so far, pero yung sister groups namin, meron kaming inaasikaso ngayon the series. And it's all passion, it's passion
like
project.
There's like they go this organization, this foundation, is it an online, they do online classes, or do they get in touch with you online, or they go to actual place?
So far, we are still a group of people, a group of artists still. And ang aim namin kasi is makagather enough ng experience. Kasi lahat kami is fresh high school students and college students pa lang. And ang aim namin is unti-unti kaming mag-build. And kumbaga mag-grow kami together para makapagturo kami in the future. Makapag-reach out kami sa communities na hindi basta-basta na-reach ng art, and makapagturo kami ng mga basic arts man lang. Kasi doon natin makikita, mamaya yun pa lang nasa mga mahihirap na lugar, sila pala yung magagaling talaga and may tinatago na, alam mo yun, sobrang laking talento. Gusto nating ma-unlock yun eh. So yun ang aim namin in the future, na sana makapagturo kami, makahanap kami ng pwedeng magturo para makapag-promote pa ng art, ng pagmamahal natin sa sarili nating craft. So ayun.
That's one of the I think biggest challenges that we have as in terms of the art culture is promotions. Like, how do you promote an artist? How do you actually make them known? Or how can you make the Filipinos fall in love with the whole idea that we can actually come up with really good like even our own version of a webtoon, 'di ba? Magkaroon tayo ng sarili natin na parang sabi natin anime version natin, or mga manga version natin. Sarap siguro ganun, no? Kasi, but to be honest, wala akong nakikita na unlike, diba, like yung Naver, diba, for example, or webtoon na website. Ito talaga lahat ng mga artist na yung artwork nila, kaya nakikilala. Pero sa atin, yung ganun karami, no? Walang masyado.
It's really hard to like endorse kasi there's a lot of like communities. Even the government is having a hard time to endorse like even the famous indie groups. It's really hard for them to reach out. Even ako sa local schools ko dati, because I was part of like a DNL or something. They're not really supportive. A lot of government communities and a lot of like schools aren't supportive to art because they see it as something that is don't give a budget on it. So that's especially since we're a lot of people from different kind of places with different kind of connection, we're able to at least reach out an amount of audience that already appreciate art, and we're able to like through our art, through the creation that we do, sometimes film, anything, the music that we can do, throughout that, pwede kang makatouch ng heart ng mga tao na hindi originally talaga addict sa art or hindi talaga appreciate. Doon mo unti-unti kasi ganun yung way ng ginawa ng Korea, ng Japan. Unti-unti sila nag-boom hindi naman agad-agad na boom yun Unti-unti nila na feed sa mga little groups nila yon hanggang sa lumaki, hanggang ngayon worldwide na siya. And yung mangyari sa atin na mag-reach muna tayo ng small areas little by little until we grow into big groups of artists working together until lumaki yung community natin. That's a big dream, a very ambitious dream, but that's something that's not impossible for us, especially lately, I guess, because people are loving arts lately.
I think it's not impossible. Pwede mangyari yan kagad. I think inisip ko lang na paraan rin, like, strategically, inisip ko na paraan is may makuha lang tayo na isang na Pinoy na maging sikat. Like, parang ano lang siya, kunyari, like, parang One Piece, for example, or Naruto, for example. Parang yung galing sa atin, na naging lumaki yung face niya, as in to the point na naging cartoons na, ganyan. Pag nagawa yun,
there's gonna be a kicker
Oo.
There's got to be a kicker. I think we're close to that actually. There's so many projects out there. There's so many webtoons. I told you about it, the Pen Love That Ink. That there's so many comics in there, and there's a lot of writers in our country. And I think pagka binigyang pansin yon ng mga bigger networks natin, ng mga pwede mag-sponsor sa mga local animators natin, I think it's very possible na maka-create tayo ng animation. I mean, sa Netflix, I think there's an incoming one, but I'm not sure about that. But I think there's an incoming project about animation and Philippine animation. So that's really fun and something to look forward on.
Tama, I think so. Actually, nakaka-excite nga yan. Nakaka-excite ako doon na imagine mo darating yung
It is, kasi,
na mapapanood mo lang puro Pinoy, tapos Tagalog pa yung yung English yung subtitle, therefore Tagalog siya. Diba ang saya nun? Tapos yung language na gagamitin mo pa, parang mga, yung kinasanayan natin, OG ka ba dyan? G? OG ako dyan, G.
Yung mixed Taglish pa.
Mag-starbs tayo.
Totoo. Little bit tayo, makakaabot tayo sa ganyan. And I think malaking yung mangyayari sa Netflix ngayon. Pagka yun sumikat, especially platform siya na nakaka-reach ng other countries, I think yun start natin na unti-unti tayo makapush sa animation industry. And that's really nice and exciting.
I'm excited na talaga. Ako excited din ako dyan. Ako excited ako sa mga, hindi ako magbasa kasi more than watch, I like to read more. So excited ako sa mga comics at sa mga light novels. Kung gagawa ng mga light novels ang Pinoy na kagaya ng ginagawa ng mas masaya. Kasi I actually do reviews yun ang isa sa mga aking mga hobbies is to do mga Korean and reviews ng mga night movies.
Yes. Ang paborito ko ngayon, ang pinaka nakaka-inspire sa akin is Hong Hang Flashbacks kay kay Borja. It's a comics, everyday comics. It's actually really light and really funny. It's everyday life ng mga Pilipino. Very relatable and kengkoy. Nakakatuwa. You should check it out sometime. It's really famous actually.
Yes.
Kasama sila sa comic
Sige. Tignan natin dyan. Send mo sa akin yung link. Meron ako nakita pa isa yung favorite ko ngayon na comic na sinusundo ko lang, si Kite. Ewan ko kung alam mo siya. Si Kite.
Yeah, si Kite. Yeah, Kite. Pinapanood ko din yan. Magaling din. Ang kagaling.
Cute yung artist rin Cute rin yung artist na yun. Di ba, Dave? Cute rin yung artist.
May pambolang halo.
Ayan. Anyway, so, ba't mo dinadamay, sabi ni Dave. Ayan.
Nananahimik.
So, habang may magandang connection ni Cole, baka gusto niyo magtanong, pwede niyo siyang tanungin. Kagaya na to, may nagsasabi ng pa-shout-out naman.
Sino yan? Hi, Camille! Watching from Canada yan, best friend ko. Thanks sa support. Yes, Canada. Taray. May viewers tayo everywhere. Yeah, that's my tita.
So, hi mga nanonood. Guys, maybe you wanna ask questions, mga friends niya.
Any questions, really, I would entertain.
Sa love life, sa politics, ano ba yung gusto niya? Art. Ayan, sabi ni Miss Christine, gusto magpaturo sa'yo ni Shana Hailey Estrada. Ayan.
Everything is possible with the pay. Charot! Siyempre!
Ayun, Miss Christine, everything's possible na ba?
Siyempre, tuturuan ko si Siana. Charot lang, tita. Kontakin niya lang ako. Pwede ako magturo kay Siana. It's all good. Love na love ko si Siana tsaka si Drake. Cute nila. Cuties. Yeah. Mga tinatanong sa akin frequently anong gusto ko, o traditional or digital. Ganon. Ako digital ako lately.
Tanong ni Bea, anong inspiration mo ngayon?
Inspiration. Ang inspiration ko ngayon, mostly self-love. Sarili ko, yung sarili kong progress sa buhay. Kasi it's hard for me to love myself and love my craft for a very long time. Lately lang ako nagkaroon ng confidence, kumbaga. And I think yun yung pinanghuhugutan ng latest arts ko. Especially yung comics. Parang doon ako nagka-confidence na i-express yung sarili ko. Parang willing na ako ilabas yung sarili ko sa mundo through the comic. So yeah, mostly self-love and also like meeting new people, having a new environment. It's really inspiring to meet people around the world and be friends with, people that you're not used to. Tulad sa Pinas kasi sanay na ako sa mga tao. Sanay na ako sa usual na ugali, kumbaga. Pero yung way na lumipat ako dito, tapos nakikipag-adapt ako sa kung ano yung kultura nila at the same time na kinikip ko yung sarili kong kultura. That inspires me a lot because we're able to share a lot of like good things together. Even yung sarili mong food, pwede mong i-share sa kanila and it would be like just a nice story to tell at the sa mga comics. It's just there's a lot to tell and it'll be coming sa comics ko. There's a lot of chapters that are already in drafts. So, dinodrawing ko na lang sila para tuloy-tuloy ako makapag-post.
Ayun guys, so looking forward to that comics. Looking forward to that comics. Ayan, may tinanong naman si Mr. Christine. What inspires you to do art? O, syempre, yung best friend mo.
To do art. To do art mismo, my mom, before my mom passed, she told me how she can see how much I love this, even if I try to deny it sa sarili ko. I guess, bago ko pa makita sa sarili ko na mahal ko yung art, nakita na niya. And she pushed me to do that, to be interested in it or give it a try more kasi alam niyang there's something in me na pwede kong ma-unlock. Besides that, my family, they're really inspiring and really sweet, really supportive. And they always like tell me to just continue doing my art and that it makes them happy as much as it makes me happy. Every time I draw, he's really supportive. And he would always push me to love myself and love my craft whenever I feel down, whenever I feel like I'm falling apart, and whenever I feel like I don't deserve any good thing at all. So yeah, siya yun. Siya yun.
Alam mo, yung sinabi mo na yan talaga, I think it's one of the biggest reasons why we pursue passion is actually when we get support from our family and friends, like the close people that
it's a big thing.
Big thing talaga.
Yeah.
Sabi ni,
it is a very big thing.
Sabi ni Lola, you have fulfilled my long time dream. Like, Lola, talaga. I-greet mo naman ako. Ako rin.
Love you, Lola. Sila kasi taga-drawing ng assignment ko nung bata ako. Lola, mag-hi ka daw.
Sabi ni Bea, suggestion sa mga artists na hindi pa confident sa art nila. Ano bang suggestion for them?
It takes a while of a lot of healing kasi tayo mismo yung may mataas na standards sa sarili natin. We put ourselves into such high pedestal kasi feeling na gusto natin maging perfect sa mga things na tinatry natin. But I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. You have to forgive yourself if you make mistakes. You have to learn to push the pen when it feels so empty. And you have to appreciate the people around you who believes in you because alam mo yun, it's not, alam mo yun, maraming magsusuporta sa'yo, but it's very lucky if your family supports you, if your friends around you support you, because not everyone has that. Like, hindi lahat ng tao nagkakaroon ng suporta. Maraming lumalaban against sa kanila kasi, alam mo yun, art lang yan, mga ganun. Pero meron tayong support system. So that would be like a very nice inspiration to be confident. Kung wala ka namang support system, just the fact that you can create something out of nowhere, that your brain can imagine things, make up something, that's a very great thing. Not everyone has the skill and the talent to do that. It's a gift that you should embrace and you should love yourself. So yan.
Cool. Good advice, not advice. Thank you so much. O, di ba? Kailangan ganun talaga. Confidence, love your whatever you do. Tsaka, totoo naman, I agree with what you said. Sometimes, it's actually us who have the very high standard. Like, we have this idea that this is how my art should look like. And so, pag hindi natin yung ideal, and we get disappointed. Di ba? So, we are
Yeah, and
actually...
when you take that heavily, you stop making drawings. That's how I get art blocks when I try to be a perfectionist to myself. Like,
Yeah.
suddenly parang ayaw ko na mag-drawing kasi hindi ko na meet yung standards ko. Pero, hindi dapat ganun. Kailangan pick up mo yung pen, try mong i-push, try mong mahalin yung sarili mo even with your mistakes. It's a big thing to love yourself. It's big help.
Kaya pala you came up with your own like an artwork that's about like some of your artworks inspiration is actually the love yourself, no?
It means a lot to me. Yeah. It's
Good.
hard for me to gain confidence for like years because I put myself into such high pedestal all the time. And I think yun yung pinaka-greatest na pagkakamali ko sa buong buhay ko. And I'm trying to grow out of it. Hindi pa rin ako perfectly out of it, pero I'm trying my best to, and it helped me a lot to create more. So yeah.
Nice. Grabe, 'di ba? Very very open and very very transparent si si Cole, no, 'di ba? So I think guys, it's really about, I think that's really art rin naman. It's when you translate what you feel inside and what you're going through, and you externally manifest that in either in a painting or in a music or in whatever art form, like in theater.
Yeah, whatever media you can do, really.
Whatever, yeah. So your Lola says, thank God for your talents in art. Diba? Ako rin, Lola.
Yes. Thank
Si Lola
you
daw
ako.
hindi naman ako.
Lola, mag-hi ka daw. Hindi nag-hi si Lola. Akala niya nung una nasa video chat tayo, nag-hello daw siya. Ganun.
Oh, diba? Si Bea said, love you, dude. Oh, yan.
Love you too, dude.
Or si Lola.
Andyan din yung dad ko. Hi pa.
Yung dad mo.
Ito.
No?
Yeah, that's my dad. Hi pa. Love you.
Ano yung pangalan ng dad mo? Nibian yan.
Nibia na yan. Because it's the mix of all the name ng anak niya. 5 kami magkakapatid, magiging 6 na kami. minix niya lahat ng pangalan namin.
Cool na pangalan ng daddy. Natuwa ako na. Grabe.
Mahal na mahal kami, syempre.
Paano na siya? Nibia
na yan. Nibia na yan. Nayayan.
Sir na lang. Sir, hi. Hi.
Zaldi yung real name ni Papa. Zaldi.
Oh, sabi ni Lola, hi to you. Oh, hi to
sa'yo po siguro yan. Kuya Gian, sa'yo po yan.
Ayan. So guys, nakakatuwa naman. So, thank you so much, Cole, no? So for spending time with us here in Experience Philippines. It's such an inspiration rin to have a young person who's actually art and encouraging others also to pursue it, na hindi naman necessarily na naniniwala kasi naman ako na hindi naman walang age where you can actually pursue, or you can pursue it anytime, especially now during global pandemic. It's a good, maybe if you feel like it, you can actually express all your whatever you're feeling inside into something that's a medium, either in drawing, painting, or music, or in theater.
It is a way of expressing.
Yeah, for sure. So without further ado, ito pala gagawin natin muna. We actually want, if you guys want to know more about Cole and all of her artworks, you can actually follow her on Twitter. So this is actually her Twitter, Coleslaw.
I'm more active on Twitter too. I post all my progress sa Twitter.
Ayan, so mas active pala siya sa Twitter. Ayan, so if you want to see her in Facebook, so if you're here in Facebook, you can actually click on that Facebook /Coleslaw as well. Diba?
It's my FB page.
And the FB page here is Inkslaw and Coleslaw.
Yep.
So yung niya, ito yung webtoon mo, di ba? Yung Inkslaw.
Yeah, that's where the comics go. Yep. And yung Coleslaw is the experiment page.
Cool. Sabi ko na nga ba pagdating sa mga usapang pag usapang pera, ayaw tayo pa-connect. Or pag usapang malalim, mga ganitong usapan, yan.
Ba't ganun eh? No? Ang saya pa naman sagutin yun. Excited ako eh.
Yung tanong, how do you make money? how do you turn your passion into career? Di ba?
Open your commissions, artists. Don't be scared. May magbabayad sa inyo kasi may nakaka-appreciate ng art nyo. Yun yung kinakatakutan ko dati. Hindi ko mapresyuhan yung sarili kong art kasi feeling ko yung bibili, feeling ko hindi worth it. Pero clients mismo lumalapit sa akin saying na magaling akong mag-express sa art and they want it on their stuff, they want it to be printed out, they want it. Ang dami naghihintay sa akin na maggawa ng prints ng mga reference arts ko, yung mga study arts. And I guess just put yourself out there. Tao din lalapit sa'yo once they get, you get like an audience. Sila din magsasabi, gusto kong bilhin yung content mo, sila yung mag-push sa'yo mismo, basically. So, ganun din yung nangyari sa akin. And doon din ako nakapag-price ng art ko dahil sa clients ko. So, yun.
Nice. Galing. Actually, that's I mean, one of the difficult things that as an artist is actually selling, or you selling their services, if you put that on a quote. All because I think if we have this whole fear that we're going to be underpricing ourselves or overpricing ourselves or whatever, no? But tama sinabi ni Coach, art is really based on the one who appreciates you for your work.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, sabi nga nila, di ba?
Beauty lies
in the... Hindi ko din alam eh. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder? I don't know. Oo.
Basta yun na lang yun. Game.
Oo, yun na yan. Pero makikonnect din kayo sa artist. Pagka minsan sa artist community, sila din mismo bumibili din ng art ng co-artist. And lately, malaki na din ang community natin sa mga art communities. Madaling makahanap ng clients ngayon kasi willing na sila magbayad. I think malaking struggle din kasi yung ayaw natin magbayad sa arts. Sa Pilipinas, malaking struggle yun na masyado nating minamaliit yung arts to the point na ayaw nyo nang pakitain ng pera yung gumagawa. Ang hirap ang hirap mag-create. Kailangan natin sila bigyan ng appreciation. Siyempre, kinabubuhay din namin yun.
Community. And I think that's one of the ways we can actually encourage, if you're having difficulties, if you're having hard time, finding your tribe, I would say, pag ngayon gusto mo ng may mga support system, I think find the community, find a community that will support you or will not judge your artwork, but will lift you up. Hindi yung crab mentality na
tutulak ka pa baba.
Oo, yung kailangan yung mga community na nagtutulong na kahit na sabihin natin yung hindi ka pa ganun kagaling, pero kung may community na tumutulong sa'yo, nag-encourage sa'yo, over time kasi ma-develop yung skill, maging confident.
Totoo.
So, hanapin nyo lang yung community. And since talking about community, I like to encourage people to follow also our community. Di ba?
Yes, let's go! Segue! Siyempre, it's a really nice community.
Join the Experience Philippines and join the Experience Philippines community as well. So we're also a community of, actually, we're not just travelers, but people who love to do like something like this. We're doing with Cole and we're doing with different people. So people who are inspiring. So if you want to have like an inspiring group who are talking about good stuff and good vibes kind of thing, join our Experience Philippines community. We always share about everything, a culture all about Filipinos and all about the Philippines, from places, from people, from things that we eat, from things that we can try. So and I believe kasi sa Philippines, we have so much potential that we can actually change, and so much things that we can actually do for our country. And it all starts with our circle of friends and within us, no? So wow, parang pang Miss Universe. Guys, pwede niyo na iboto sa Miss Universe.
Huwag ka lang mag-gray sa Miss Universe, ha?
Yan, nabasang-basa na yung
advice.
Kinausasot ng gray. Lalabas talaga.
Susot ng gray.
ang linaw na ng signal natin ngayon, dalawa.
Oo nga eh. Parang gusto nila mag-midnight, no? Bigla luminaw.
Pero yun, maraming salamat ko. As in, super thank you for spending time with us. Especially yung ngayon actually mahirap ngayon kasi naka-quarantine pa rin sa Philippines. At least in Metro Manila. Metro Manila. CQ pa. But
Pero,
yeah,
oo.
so tuwan-tuwa rin ako. Thanks Angge for introducing us to
Thank
her.
you, Angge. I'm really thankful for Angge. She recognized my skills as an artist and dinala niya ako sa inyo, which would help me a lot to reach out to other artists na pwedeng ma-invite, pwede nating ma-reach, alam mo yun, para makapag-start mag-art. It's really nice.
Dito pala magsisimula lahat. So baka lalakad na kayo.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
Actually connect. Kasi he's like, I think
Thank you.
He loves all the different Filipino artists talaga. So,
that mean a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Ganyan tayo.
This means a lot to me.
Ganyan tayo, connecting people and like building communities sa mga...
It's such a great community. I checked out your the whole community and the past live streams and how it's how everything was working out. And I was really amazed.
Ngayon lang namin ginagawa yan kasi nga you used to travel prior to the pandemic last year, we used to be traveling a lot, but last year wala. Kasi nga,
kasi pandemic.
Pandemic pa rin. So, we tried to push everything online for the meantime and introducing different people from different parts of the country. So, hindi lang sa Metro Manila, but kaya nakaabot na ng Australia rin.
Yes!
So, yan, para makilala natin lahat. So you guys, maraming salamat for joining us for this live stream. Actually, this month we're actually branding the live stream to it's called One Day, One Experience already. So the testing na namin. So that's the name of the live stream. So she's actually our first for the month of April, for the first day of the month of April. Our first guest for the One Day, One Experience. Diba?
Which is great. Thank you so much for the opportunity. It's such an honor to be with you guys. It's so fun. So
masaya talaga makipag-usap sa mga kapwa nating Pinoy because madami naniniwala ako sa madaming mga Pilipino na nakaka-inspire at makakatulong pa sa ating bansa na change the world, to inspire people to take that first step in creating impact, positive impact. Diba? Pwede naman pang Miss Universe naman talaga sa guys.
Kaya-kaya na. Pwede na sumabak.
Kaya na talaga. So we don't have much time for tonight, but thank you so much for everyone who watched, who actually asked questions and who really supported the live stream. Really super thank you. And then I really appreciate how you support also Cole. Keep it up. Artists
Love you guys.
Artists like her should be known more, diba?
Yes. We're gonna endorse more artists. Let's go.
Yung kanyang foundation called Pamagat Foundation. Please do support that as well. I think it's something that we all need in the country. So, diba? Galing pa sa San Jose Del Monte, Bulacan pa yun.
San Jose Del Monte, yeah. We're gonna produce a lot of stuff in the future. Unti-unti tayong aangat.
Yung last na live stream namin, taga Bulacan rin eh.
Ay, talaga? Let's go, Aria.
Mangroves.
Okay.
Mangrove conservation. Yan.
Ang cool din ng ganun eh.
Diba? So, maraming salamat to the family and the best friends. So, next time, huwag ka mag-alala, guys. Bea, pa-connect mo na kasi siya sa Converge mo next time.
Para makompleto yung tanong.
Feeling ko talaga yung mga tanong, ayaw pa tanong ng Australia, may paano talaga, may pahabol.
Tinatago eh. May tinatago.
Mag-ingat ka dyan.
Sige po, kayo din, ingat lagi.
Ay, pero hindi tayo, thanks for taking with sila, pagkatapos ito sa live stream.
Nice, thank you.
So guys,
that would be nice.
Something else before we end the show? You want to greet your family, your friends, or invite
them? I want to endorse, first of all, Pamagat Foundation, which I have Direct Fidel Redado at my side, and Mary Judith Cruz. We're all trying to look for more artists who can help out, reach out, and create more together and to grow together na din as a community. I also want to endorse my upcoming comic, na naumpisahan ko na, which is Ink's Law, and I have Chawa as my first character, and there's many more to come that will be updating this May, probably half of April as well, and that would be updated in the future to Webtoon as well. And I have an upcoming YouTube channel that will be announced on my Facebook page. So just like my Facebook page, make sure to share my contents as well whenever you can. And yung YouTube ko, request ng lola ko yun, kaya mamadaliin ko yun. And I want to say hi to all my family friends that are watching this, maybe rewatching it or anything. I love you guys and your support. I appreciate you all so much. And to my boyfriend who's also watching right now, you inspire me a lot and you make me believe in myself more. And I appreciate you so much for that. And to my dad, my family, syempre yung support nyo. I love you so much, guys. Thank you.
Hashtag sana all, diba? Hashtag sana all na lang. Ito talagang best friend mo talaga, gusto ko talaga siya kinukuti. Tama na kasi na YouTube eh. Gusto ko na friend.
Makulit yan guys. Ano ko yan pinsan ko yan, pero siya yung kinalakihan ko. Mula pa nung sanggol kami, magkatabi na kami sa kama. So,
magkakasundo tayong dalawa.
Kahit yan, makulit yan.
Ayan, sige. So we have to go, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yay.
Have a good night, guys.